What's up, everybody? It's Drewski back here with another Monster Hunter Riders video. I know it's been a fat minute since the last Monster Hunter Riders video, and that's just because there isn't really much going on in the game right now. We're still waiting for an update, but while we're waiting for an update, there's still some things that we can do in the game right now. And really what I wanted to talk about in this video are the different ways in which you can farm or get a hold of Ascension Materials that are necessary to upgrade your characters from level 80 to 90 and level 90 to 99. So the materials that I'm talking about are the jewels and metals that you need to upgrade your character from level 80 to 90, and then there's also a different pair to level up from 90 to 99. So it's about 1,000 jewels and 55 metals for each. So the first way we can go about getting these necessary materials is by, of course, farming out the monster fights and events that they drop. So for example, currently we have 3 fights that are reruns. We have Ignactor, Nerscylla, and Manablos. So you can go ahead and farm these events, and with the materials that you get from these fights, you can go ahead and exchange them in the event shops for Ascension Materials. The only downside is, honestly, these events are kind of grindy and they definitely eat up your stamina. But regardless, still the most reliable source of Ascension Materials to level up your characters. Alternatively, you can get Ascension Materials from the disaster fights. So for example, right now we have Bolt Reaver Astalos, Mizutsune, and Furious Rajang. You could also exchange the materials for character specific Ascension Materials, so you won't be forced to use your universal Ascension jewels and stuff like that. Also, a reliable way to get a hold of these, but these fights can be a little difficult, so they're not really, beginner to mid-game friendly. So aside from that, there's actually a really good source of Ascension Materials, and that is from the trial shrines. So instead of there just being one, there's actually 5 different selections of these trial shrines, and each of these drop Ascension Materials. So you can see here that I was working on this one. I think this one was for Dragon Element. You can see here that it's a good amount of drops. Look at that, 500 of the level 80 to 90 Ascension Materials and 40 of the metals. That's really good. That's a really good payout. So I think currently this is the best way if you're trying to grind up Ascension Materials. If you really want to get your characters from 80 to 90 and 90 to 99, this is a really good way to do that. Now it is going to get a little difficult as the higher tiers you go on each of the maps, the harder the fight's going to be. So there might be a little bit of struggling, right? You might have to consider your team compositions a little carefully. But this is definitely the best payout for these Ascension Materials that are kind of hard to come by, and I think that's the reason why they're here. And it doesn't look like there's a date where it's gonna go away. It looks like it's just kind of here to stay. They are kind of encouraging us to go ahead and farm, right? They're giving us some time. Go ahead and farm for level 80 to 90 and 99, so that we can be ready whenever they decide to update the game, right? Cool. Well, anyways, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Just some of the ways where you can find these upgrade materials to level up your characters. Meanwhile, there's nothing really going on. There's still some things that we can do in the game, even though there's no new events. These are all just kind of reruns right now. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know if there's anything you guys want me to cover regarding riders. Subscribe if you like what you saw and want to see more. Leave a like and comment, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.